Next speaker, Yusuf. The dark side of my life. No, my wife. No, not my wife, but Yusuf's wife. Okay. Yusuf, the dark side of my wife. The dark side of my wife. Yusuf.
I told my wife that she should embrace her mistakes. Then she hugged me tightly and whispered, "You are my big mistakes." Ladies and gentlemen, my wife and I always compromise. I admit that I am wrong. And she smiles, "Yes, you are wrong." So from now on, ladies and gentlemen, when a woman says to you, "Do whatever you want to do," don't, never do whatever you want to do. Let me share you one example of the dark side of my wife. One day, I invited my boss to come to my house to have dinner together. And my wife was busy preparing the food. Then she came out with a plate of noodles. And then she said to my boss, "Excuse me, Mr. Raymond, squeeze me, Mr. Raymond, please, please squeeze me." And my boss said, "What?" I said, "Darling, it's not squeeze me, excuse me. Yes, whatever it is, I am holding my noodle." Then she put the noodle on the dinner table. It was boiling hot. And suddenly she said, "Mr. Raymond and all my friends, please enjoy me," because she doesn't know the word noodle. She thought it was Indonesian word me. So she said, "Please try me while I'm still hot." Oh, everybody was trying to laugh, but keeping it quiet. I said, "Darling, it's not me, it's noodle." "Yes, me and noodle is the same. I am boiling hot as well." Ladies and gentlemen, that is the dark side of my wife, isn't it? She's so funny, but embarrassing. Then comes to the main course. She's serving steak, but she forgot to put the fork and the knife, because in our country, we always eat by hand. So she didn't put any fork at all. Then, when the boss looked at the food and said, "Wow, this is beautiful steak. I love having the steak with the salad." And my wife was just smiling. Then the boss said, "But where is the fork? I'm sorry, I couldn't find any fork." Then my wife said, "No, no, 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 sir. No, there's no pork here. We are Muslim. We don't eat pork. I am sorry." "Darling, it's not pork. It's fork." "Oh, I thought it was pork." Then she rushed into the kitchen and came back with the fork. Then he said to the boss, "Sir, this is your pork." "Darling, it's not pork, it's a fork. F, not P." Whatever it is what I want to say. To make the story short, when everything is finished, she was lying in front of the Korean movie, watching that. And I said, "Darling, what a nice dinner we had. What a nice conversation we had. And I promise you, I will bring you to a place where you have never ever been for a long, long time. And she was waking up and said, yes, darling, that's very sweet of you taking me to the place where I have never been before. When is it? I said, right now. Right now we are going to the place where you have never ever been before in your life. And said, yes, I will pack up. No need to pack up anything. Just come with me. She said, come now? Yes. I took her into the kitchen where she has never ever been washing the dishes for the whole life. And I said, this is the place where you have never ever been. And she was furiously angry. She said, you know I don't like washing the dishes. I have been cooking all my day. Now it's your turn to wash the dishes. I said, darling, isn't it our holiday? Coming to the place where you have never ever been? Now try to enjoy the washing dishes. That was again the dark side of my wife. I'm telling all of you, remember, every woman has a dark side. I have to find it out, the dark side, after I got married. Before married, she pretend there is no dark side of her. But ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, every one of you ladies, you have the dark side. And we, the gentlemen, we have to take that dark side in a funny way. Trust me, you will enjoy your life. You will enjoy the dark side of your life. Back to you. Thank you.